While most local public schools are either pushing back their start date or going virtual for the first portion, many local parochial schools are opening earlier and offering full-day in-person options. As KCTV5's Amy Anderson explains, that's got some parents looking to make the switch.
We talked with the principals of several Catholic schools. They say they are ready to welcome kids back. And for some of them, enrollment is up.
We asked for families' preference in face-to-face versus distance learning, and vast majority prefer face-to-face instruction.
And so starting this month, St. Elizabeth's, along with several other metro parochial schools, will get started on a new school year. While most public schools in our area have pushed out the start date until after Labor Day, in general, our parochial schools are sticking to more traditional start times and traditional school days. Michael Riley is heading into his second year as principal at St. Elizabeth's and says arriving at all these decisions hasn't been easy.
There's a lot of questions, a lot of concerns, and we do our very best to address those and with the guidelines that we have in place.
That includes hand washing stations, frequent sanitizing, eating in the classrooms, sticking with a small group of students at all times called cohorts, strict guidelines for what to do if someone isn't feeling well, and mandatory masks. And social distancing is king.
We know the exact measurements of classrooms and additional spaces that we could use to have physical distancing for our kids and for teachers to deliver instruction safely to all students and families that are opting in for the face-to-face.
Rockhurst High School will welcome students back this month as well. Parents we talked to say while they feel secure every safety precaution is being taken, they were required to sign a form that they won't blame the school if their son catches COVID-19. A recent report from our sister station, KMOV in St. Louis, revealed parents from public schools scrambling to enroll their children in parochial schools because they're starting off in person 5 days a week.
If you have two working parents, the options are limited.
And it's the same here in Kansas City as well. Some of our parochial schools are hearing from parents in public schools eager to get back to life as normal, or as normal as can be. Riley says for all of his students, they're working hard to keep things as smooth and as safe as possible.
If we have an image of the way school was, it's going to be very different, but it's all based around what's safe for our students and what's safe for our teachers and what's safe for our families.
All the schools we talked with say with all the practice they've had and the fine tuning they've made over these last few months, they are confident they'll be able to immediately switch over to virtual learning if needed. Amy Anderson, KCTV5 News.